Hi, guys. Welcome to the Tempting Fate podcast. I am DeAndre, aka ADHD. This is my co-host, Mr. Jeffrey, aka Jeffrey.
I agreed to this.
Don't forget about that. Camera 2.
Oh,
You gotta address the YouTube
camera
as well.
1 and camera 2.
We are live here, but we are recording here. So, let's get into whatever we're gonna talk about. Now, obviously, I met you at McDonald's, obviously.
Oh.
But I still don't know too much about you. Okay, Jeffrey.
Just a second. I want to see what. This is so highly technical.
Yeah.
Anything good? Is it good? It's good. I love it. Yeah. Yeah, I love it. I'm excited to be a part of it.
Are you?
This was not a mistake.
You the one that, hey, I just said you should do a podcast and then it became a real thing.
Hey, no, I'm down.
You down?
I'm totally down.
Cool.
Absolutely. So, you know I don't care nothing about nothing.
Yeah. So me personally, I'm from Detroit. People who don't know that. Grew up there for about, I want to say till I was about 15. Then I moved to Clinton Township, moved around there. Moved back to Detroit with my grandparents for a while. Moved to my auntie's house. Then I moved to Tennessee, Murfreesboro, for I want to say 10th, 11th grade. Came back.
You moved to Tennessee on purpose?
I mean, I did it. My mom did. I mean,
she moved to Tennessee on purpose. Well, things are different then, I guess.
Yeah, Tennessee is a good spot. I like Tennessee. I will live there. Mm-hmm. They got better clouds.
When you moved to Tennessee on purpose?
Yeah, Tennessee. That's what I was talking about. Murfreesboro, Tennessee. Yes, I moved to Tennessee on purpose. Lived there for about a year and a half. Came back, and here we are. There's more to the story, but here we are. That's the fucking snaps. What about you?
My shit's even less inspiring than that. Was born and raised in Grand Blanc, Michigan. Never really.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, never really moved anywhere, never really saw anything until the economy sucked. And the grocery store that my wife and I were working at went toe up, and she joined the military. And then I became a trophy husband, just trading on my good looks.
So what was the transition between working at a grocery store and her going to the military? Like, how did that happen? Because that seems like a pretty big jump.
Her whole family's, like, military.
Oh, so it's kind of like in her blood. Okay.
It's just like, I'm joining the military, and half her family stood up and went, yay, patriotism. And the other half went, are you sure? You're so old.
Oh, my God.
She was not that old, like, at the time, and neither was I at the time. Just
like in your late 20s.
Sweet little summer children. We had no idea. I mean, we'd done some weird shit back then, and I mean, most of our weird shit was kind of a private kind of weird shit, but then we moved to California. But before then, she went to her training command in the Panhandle of Florida.
I was like, what?
In Florida. You can't say that without making a retching noise.
Florida.
It was in Florida. She went to her first training command, just fresh out of basic training, and she was like learning everything and going to classes and shit. And I had a terrible fear of being on an airplane, and then very quickly I had other things to worry about besides a chronic fear of flying, and the whole idea of crashing in an airplane ended up being something that I was okay with.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So then, at that point in my life, crashing in an airplane was not the worst thing that could happen to me. So I
So
decided,
you saying are you talking about with the other things going on at the same time?
oh yes, all the stuff. There was so much stuff
It's
going on.
a lot of crazy shit.
Oh yeah, there's lots of crazy shit. And then she was at her training command in Florida, in Pensacola, Florida, the Panhandle, which is was a fun time for me. Oh, so fun for me, and I flew back and forth like.
So your fear of flights was just like fuck out of here. Like,
Oh no, I was still horrified, but I went from being afraid of a crash to kind of hoping for one.
it was that bad?
Oh, yeah.
Like wait, well, like was it just like shit you don't really want to get into right now?
Well,
You don't have to if you don't want to.
well, she joined the military to get away from me. Yeah. Hey, like I told you,
It's a big can of worms.
no, like I told you, I piss everyone off eventually. Everyone eventually gets sick of me. Everyone.
But like from like why though? Like what?
you don't.
You looked at me and my soul started coughing.
I have a look that but
I mean,
it's like you don't know me. You know me. You know
okay, yeah, obviously I don't know you, but
you know me. And
but
honestly, you don't think that me wears a little thin on people after a while?
well, I
You
think
can't. I don't get tired of my own intensity.
Well,
I've
there's
gotten
been-
used to it over the years. I'm always in here.
okay,
I
but at the
can't
same
get out
time,
of here.
but at the same time, I've also seen you not be. I don't know how to even describe it, dude. Like your personality is hard to describe. But no, this is what I'm trying to say. I'm being serious. I'm being serious. I've seen you be like almost in a way type of like not compassionate, but I've seen it, dude. And I even this podcast happening is proof that you are changing.
I really,
When we first met, you
I-
straight up told me you do not even want to even be on social media. You don't want to do
I
anything.
really just need the admiration of those around me. I really just need to get the figurative pats on the head and be told I'm just so awesome. I don't know. Maybe my most recent breakup has been a bit of a kick in the. So yeah. I just really need to stay away from the borderline princesses. I do not know what it is about the borderline personality disorder that's like fucking catnip to me.
Well, I mean, you just described how you portray yourself to people or how you think people perceive you as saying people get tired of you eventually.
Well,
So it seems like you're attracting a certain type of female.
They all get tired. I'm not talking about females. I'm not so specific.
Okay,
and I'm
or
not
people.
nearly so picky.
Okay, yeah. People. Broken people.
Oh, yes.
The broken people. The broken ones.
As a card-carrying merchant of chaos, I attract people who are equally as fractured and...
Okay, yeah. So there it is. If you attract the people that are fucked, you can't be surprised when you get
attract
fucked.
people who are fucked. That's great.
You can't be surprised when, like, they fucked you.
Yeah, that's true.
Just like, I'm not even gonna lie, dude. About me, obviously, I have a girl
You all were not expecting an impromptu therapy session.
No, you weren't.
were you?
But that's what you got, eh?
My God. No, you do not want to crack open what goes on in here.
Oh, we're gonna crack it open.
No.
We're gonna feed on your psyche.
For the love of all that's holy, no, do not let Cthulhu out.
We're gonna feed on your psyche here.
No.
Whoever's listening, either one of we're gonna feed on mine too as well. But I digest mine. It comes out in my music.
I think I'm the only one that really understands me.
And that's a true statement. I'm the only one that gets me. But yeah, like I was saying, I have a girlfriend. We've been together for 2 years. Little over 2 years. But before I met her, like literally before, like right before, I was in a place where I was like, dude, I'm not even trying to date a female right now, dude. Like, I don't even want to talk because I had just got heartbroken, like badly. But before that, I was heartbroken.
I'm not asking you out.
No, this is the type of shit he says at work. Actually, this is a very watered down version. What he says at work, he says some outlandish shit at work.
My wife or my nesting partner, the other half of myself. She refers to it as a lack of social convention.
That's a good word for it.
Did I just say whatever happens in my head?
Isn't that a sociopath? Like the definition of it?
Oh, I really, really wish that you were the first person to say that about me.
I mean, sometimes I can be that, I think. Not all the time. There are times where I'm just like, dude, I really hate people. Like, I really genuinely hate people sometimes. I hate going outside. I call myself an antisocial extrovert. Got that from Kendrick Lamar.
Really?
Yeah.
It's good to know where the magic comes from.
Yeah. So, for people who don't know, I also make music. That's why I have the name ADHD, 80HD. Currently in the contest.
Could you want to... No, you need to say what the contest is.
That's what I was about to do.
Is it a circle jerk? Is it a...
No, okay, I was getting to that, right?
In the contest.
I'm in the contest, like, of my life. No, I'm in a contest to where if I win, I will be performing at Rolling Stone. But I just found out recently that, so I'm in first place in the top 5, and it's only 1 day left, I believe. Well, 1 day. And basically, if I win this part, I go to the quarterfinals. I'm getting put in front of millions of people on this huge platform to get basically battle with the other top winners. And if I win, then I'm going to Rolling Stone plus win $10,000. But the $10,000 is going to go towards getting my fucking car fixed.
Reality.
Yep. But yeah, I'm a rapper, producer, engineer, whatever the fuck you want to call me. Black guy.
You the man.
Yeah, Jeffrey is now a podcaster.
Fuck off.
Plus social media influencer.
Oh, eat me.
I'd rather not. You're wearing a National Geographic shirt? It's pretty hard.
Did you read it?
No, oh, shit.
It's not National Geographic. That is the National Sarcastic Society. It says, like, we need your support.
Damn.
Fun fact about this shirt. I stole this shirt from my first girlfriend.
Statute of limitations.
She wore it in high school.
And you just never gave it back?
Well, I loved the shirt. And later on, when I came to the conclusion that I no longer loved her, I still loved the shirt.
Like, let's normalize men keeping the hoodies and the shirts this time.
Stopped loving the woman, kept loving the shirt. Got rid of the woman.
But kept the shirt.
I didn't get rid of her, though, truth be told.
The shirt got rid of her.
No, the shirt didn't do shit. The shirt does not have a mind of its own.
That's what you think.
Ugh.
You buy the right fashion, it can't have a mind of its own.
The things this shirt has seen. No, she did the classic borderline switch where she decided that she was no longer interested as she met somebody else and affection shifted and we were no longer working on our problems. It was now like just a big catastrophe.
I mean, yeah.
Once you're no longer working, once you encounter a problem and you're no longer working to try to fix it, you're no longer talking about your problems, then it's just.
Yeah. That's when the walls are getting put up.
And it's such a profound shift between before and after that switch that for the longest time I always said that she was dead.
But was it okay? I'm sure it seemed like it was like
gradual or like a gradual.
But were there any
thing?
signs that you, in hindsight now, that you realized that there were signs to like, oh shit, this is happening? Now that you think about it, because there's always a reason. There's always something building up. It's never just like you're never just gonna wake up and kill somebody. It's always a build up.
Do you know?
Not that I know.
Do you know how borderline personality disorder works?
Yeah, I do.
Because sometimes it.
The girl I was talking to
sometimes
for
it
7
is
years.
just that sudden.
Well, yeah.
And sometimes it isn't. But I don't know. I mean, we had our problems, and we fought for we fought for a while. There was a time there that we were fighting like cats and dogs. But the thing between my wife and I met on my 17th birthday. Best birthday present I ever got, hands down. Nothing has ever compared. And
wait, what did she get you?
You're killing me.
Wait, I didn't hear the gift, or am I being slow?
You are being slow.
Oh, she was. Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm a fucking idiot. Okay.
Fucking hell, man.
I'm a fucking moron. All right.
Oh my god! I met her on my 17th birthday.
Yeah.
And she was the best gift.
Oh, I didn't hear you say that word.
I didn't say she was. I said it was the best gift I ever got.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm
meeting her on my 17th birthday, and yeah. Anyway, it was a case study from day one. It really was. It's less a relationship and more of a case study. It's we're both similarly deranged, but we were that we have always been that couple that was like, we're broken up on Monday, not speaking to each other at all on Tuesday, tentative conversation on Wednesday, spending all day together on the phone on Thursday, and then back together on Friday. It's the way that it always went. The longest time I ever never spoke to her at all, like the blackout of no conversation, that was, I think it was 8 months. 6 to 8 months, I think. Which was when she was in the military in Pensacola. And we did not speak at all. And then there was like no conversation whatsoever. And then there was more conversation. Conversation started. It was first a little professional stuff. Pay this bill, do this, do that. And then there was just like one day that we just started talking again. I don't know. Yeah. It was like almost like by accident. We ended up talking again, and we have a saying in our relationship that gravity works, that we just sort of come back together again. We've tried so many times to break up, but it doesn't work.
It's not supposed to happen.
I don't know. She considers karma to be a team sport, so all the evil shit that I do, she's running along behind me, just
undoing it.
Well, no, she's just extra nice to balance the scales, I guess. It's really not fair.
It's not fair?
Oh, it's not fair at all. None of it's fair.
Or maybe just be less evil.
You shut your mouth.
I mean, That seems like a balancing act as well.
I can be nice.
Yeah, you can be.
I can be nice.
That's what I was saying. I've seen you be nice before.
Oh, yes, I'm perfectly capable of being nice.
Yeah, but it's just a matter of you just choose not to sometimes.
It's exhausting.
Well, working any new muscle is exhausting.
Dude, fuck off.
Sorry, I'm Dr. Phil.
You just go work your own muscles. Leave my muscles be.
That's funny as fuck.
I have got negativity alloyed into my bones at this point. If I were to just suddenly like, I'm gonna rewrite the whole fucking thing, then where the hell would I be?
Probably on YouTube somewhere.
I am perfectly happy.
Probably on Joe Rogan's podcast by now.
Dude.
The most famous podcast in the world.
Ugh, gross.
He says gross.
This is a gateway drug.
What, podcasting?
Yes. Then you're talking about me, Joe Rogan. What the frick?
Hey, man. When you do some shit, you gotta set your eyes on the maximum prize.
The maximum prize?
I mean, that's what I fucking did. I signed up for a contest.
My maximum prize is not going to fucking prison. That's my maximum prize. My maximum prize is not fucking killing anybody.
Yeah? Well, you shouldn't do that. Especially not me.
Why the frick would I want to kill you?
I mean, I don't know, dude. Could be some sick twist. I'm gonna befriend the black guy, then kill him.
What the hell?
I mean, I've seen some pretty...
Oh yeah, like I want to add the sauce of a hate crime on top of it. No, thank you. As far as killing people goes, no, I used to live in California. When my wife went to her first official duty station after her training, she went to California, and as luck would have it, we happened to be speaking and on good terms at that time. So I ended up moving down there and lived several years in California. And I'll tell you, as far as opportunities to kill people goes, it's all over the place down there. You could just grease a homeless person without batting an eyelash, and it might be days before somebody even finds the body. And I have not thought about this. I have not put any thought into this. No, I'm not. I have not gone over the logistics of killing people at all.
Or how to get away with it.
Nope. That's not me.
So you don't have acid in the back?
No, I don't have. There was that pause there. No, I don't have acid in the back. And no, it would be impossible to get my hands on it. Government controls. Besides, my wife has
What do you mean it's impossible? People get it all the time.
My wife has a security clearance. It's been made perfectly clear to me that if I were to do anything, if I were to do anything illegal and I were to get in any kind of legal trouble, she would lose her security clearance and she would not be able to do her job. So.
So you kind of have a what do you call it? A governor on you.
I'm incentivized.
Yeah, you have a governor.
A governor?
Yeah, you know what a governor is, right? On a car.
That's her.
Yeah, you're
all over. That's her.
Yeah.
She is my moral compass. I always call her my Jiminy Cricket on my shoulder.
Yeah.
She's telling me, no, don't do that. That's wrong.
Yeah, my girl does the same thing to me. She's like, babe, you probably shouldn't say that in your song. Like, yeah, you're right. I probably shouldn't say that in my song. Like, there's some songs that I just won't drop because they're so violent and deadly. Yeah.
It's kind of the same reason I have at work for not talking to any of the minors.
Oh, God. Yeah, let's just not talk about that on air. The word minor is an instant way to get flagged.
No, I don't speak to any of the underage people where I work because I don't want to censor myself. I don't want to accidentally say anything that shouldn't be said.
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
And...
Because up there, they're fucking insane, dude.
And I know kids these days are all fucking nuts and they're all, like,
Yeah.
eating chemicals and fucking setting each other on fire and shit and doing whatever they do and dancing like jackasses in the middle of a busy street and all the other shit that they do.
Murdering each other.
All the other shit that they do, but that's just what they do.
Is that what we did? Is that what I did as a kid, as a teenager? I mean, I don't feel like I was that crazy. I'm like, the kids nowadays, dude, like, I'd be like, bro, how are you alive? How did you make it this far, dude? Like, because some of these kids nowadays, bro, like, the way that they talk alone, I'd be like, dude, I literally feel like an old person now. Like, I get it now, how the people above me when I was growing up were like, what the fuck are you saying? Like, I'd be like, bro, what are you all talking about, bro?
I used up all of my get out of jail free cards, I think, right about the third forest fire. I have no idea why I'm still here. And it's a ongoing debate that I have with organized religion about why the fuck am I still alive. But
well, we talked about this too.
It's rude is what it fucking is. But I mean, you ask my wife and she says that she's gonna get the big wedding anniversary, the one that I think is 50th that she's bucking for. I mean, we did the math the other day just on a lark and figured out that of our lives on the planet, more than half of that life has been spent with one another as opposed to individually. And I know from my 2 relationships so far that have gone belly up that I told her I don't like having memorabilia of past relationships sticking around on the whole. I mean, there's a few little things like these that I keep. The little things that I hang on to.
What are those? Wait, are those the tokens that you put over people's eyes?
The fuck is wrong?
Dude, hey, I'm just asking questions here.
No, this is just 3 cheesy metal stamped I-Ching coins.
These look like Japanese coins.
Yeah.
That is Japanese, right?
I believe so, yeah. But I went out to a street market with my most recent ex, and they had one of the vendors had a huge fish bowl that was just packed with these, and they were only like 10 cents a piece, and I bought 3 because 3 is important, like the skulls. 3. That these used to be the number of relationships that I had at any given time, and they went up and down, and I would remove skulls based on how many relationships I had, add them, take them away, and after a while 3 just felt right. So I just left it at 3. But these, you bring 1 coin up and you put it in the back.
This is ASMR now. Because I can hear it. It feels good.
Oh,
no, because they can see us. There's no misconstruction.
No, now it's dirty because it feels good. Thank you.
Yeah, it feels good.
I'm glad I could do that for you. But it's a stack of 3 coins, and just holding them in the palm of my hand, take my thumb, push 1 coin up, and put it behind the other 2. And that's just...
That's right.
I don't know, it's just relaxing to me. But that's the piece of memorabilia that I kept, and she's the most recent one that lost interest. we've discussed this.
Yeah.
And I got the shirt because I love the shirt. Lose the woman, love the shirt. Lose the woman, keep the shirt.
Oh, yeah. Lose the woman, love this shirt. That's going to be a shirt. That's already copyrighted. Don't try to take that either. You too. So, on this podcast, we're thinking about having a section called Tempting Fate, right? Where pretty much, I think it's like, we're still discussing what that's going to be like, but I think it's going to be like either I ask him a question or he asks me a question. Like, super controversial. And either I can answer it or we got to figure out what the ultimatums are, like the punishments. Like,
the punishments?
Yeah.
I get to punish you?
Okay, pause. No, you're not gonna punish me. I'm gonna have to eat something or have to like drink some shit or have to like
I get to punish
do
you.
something. I'm gonna punish you too.
Oh.
Okay, this is starting to become something that I did not sign up for.
No. We were crystal clear what you were signing up for.
All you hear is like on the background.
Hey, I'm not gonna go get the cat o' nine tails or the...
Yeah, don't grab none of that shit.
The whips,
nothing out of your room.
The whips, the paddles, the rope, the... Yeah. Yeah, I got all the fun toys.
Yeah, I'm sure you do.
Uh-huh.
None of that has anything to do with me.
Hey, you got me into podcasting. Maybe I'll get you...
No, that's not happening,
Maybe I
no.
can get you into the whole BDSM thing.
No, that's just not happening.
Why the hell not?
First of all...
Very therapeutic.
Yeah, for you. You know what my therapy is? Hopping in front of a microphone, letting myself know that I'm better than people.
Oh, well, I don't need to get in front of a microphone to know I'm better than people. You know my swagger.
My God.
I'm an egotistical freaking monster.
Swagger. You know my swagger.
Oh, I'm an egotistical monster.
So, okay, that's the thing I don't understand. If you're already egotistical in yourself, why do you feel like you need pats on the back from other people?
That's a really good question.
Is the egotistical a mask? Like, do you feel like that's your outer shell?
Am I really just a fragile little butterfly on the inside?
Sorry, I was hitting the breeze. God damn. Oh, shit. Oh, God.
Am I really just so utterly, like, broken on the inside that in the quiet moments, I sit there and think, my God, this is what I am.
All right, Jim Carrey. You just turned to Jim Carrey monologue for a second.
And I can't do anything about it.
Well, you could.
I have to know that other people like me.
I mean, I expect that too. But then I realized that...
I don't need to know that other people like me. I don't need other people's input. Other people's opinions. I went I don't know. My last relationship that just lost interest in me.
Yeah.
I had never been into I'd never been into being submissive or being hurt. I was always into hurting other people and being in control. And she opened me up to being submissive and being injured by other people. And I'm experimenting with it.
So, do you think that's why it has such a profound impact on you? Because it was only like, compare it to your relationship with your wife. It was a much less amount of time.
Being together with my wife and I have been together a total of 30 years.
Yeah.
Married for 27 of them now.
But it seems like this recent one.
The last relationship that I had, other than my wife, the woman that had moved in with my wife and I, she and I were together for 3 years. And then the most recent one, I was single for a couple years, and then the most recent one was something like 6 months.
Yeah.
It was pretty short in the grand scheme of things, but
it almost seems like that would have more of an effect on you, though.
well, like I said, she's opening up more avenues in my brain. She was crossing some lines that I don't normally cross, and I was down with it.
Do you hear that?
Hear what?
That deep rumbling?
Who cares?
Nigga, I'm trying to see if that's a goddamn something that's gonna kill me.
Really?
We're tempting fate here. I don't want to actually tempt fate in real life. And the microphones are picking it up as well.
Oh my god, no.
Dude, what the fuck is that? You know what? Fuck it.
Who cares what it is?
Because it's getting louder. I'm actually genuinely freaking out right now.
We're in serious trouble. And it's your fault. So anyway,
yes, you were saying how
yes. On a lark, what an elderly lady that works in back cash that I have a derogatory nickname for that I'll not utter now, whose name I don't remember. I only remember the slanderous nickname that I have for her. And it was pouring down rain, and she was upset that her coat was out in her car. And I made the offer, which car's yours? I'll go and get your coat for you. And I went out and fucking drenched. I went out and I got her coat for her. And she was just so amazingly grateful. And then she starts telling everybody that I did this good deed and that I went out and got her coat for her. And I literally stopped her in the middle of her just gushing about how grateful she was. And I told her, let's not make a big issue out of this. Let's not, I said, let's not make a big deal out of this. And then I went, and that was the last she said about it. I do not require any, yay. But, I mean, maybe thinking about it. Maybe occasionally it's nice to have your oh shit, how do I put this? Occasionally it's nice to have your lessers fawn on you.
So you're saying basically it's nice to have good words said to you about you.
Well,
because that's how people are wired. You know that, right?
Is it better to be respected or be feared? And why can't you have both?
Well, that question came from what movie was that? What movie was that? It wasn't Godfather, was it? No, it wasn't Godfather. I forget. But C asks Sonny, he says, better to be loved or respected. Or feared or respected, I think. No, love or feared.
Who cares?
And he says, better to be loved, but it's more effective to be feared. Because if they fear you, they respect you. But if they love you, they can also respect you. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, as far as a king goes, they always want... They always know that their subjects are going to toe the line. They always know that their subjects are, going to do what needs to be done, that they're always going to, avert their eyes. They're always going to, do all the things that they do because they're in the presence of royalty, but they still host the games because they still want all the subjects to stand up and cheer because they're there.
It's a thin line you gotta play.
Let's not put too much thought into it. God knows I don't.
I put a lot of thought into everything.
I don't.
Well,
I don't
know what to tell you.
I should probably put more thought into things.
I mean, yeah, that's how this podcast is happening now. We put more thought into one idea.
Have I really? Do you think this looks well thought out?
Yeah.
Getting into this whole thing.
Yeah, you just called it technical.
Yeah, you kind of did. Kind of is technical.
I mean, dude, even this process right here.
Yeah.
This shit took me years to figure out, dude. How to set up a simple recording software. I used to have to sit there, okay, now I gotta do this, now I gotta do this, now I gotta do that. But obviously, this is some new shit.
That took you years?
Of doing it, yes.
Okay.
To figure out the shortcuts, yeah. To doing it fast, and now I have it set up as a template. So now I don't have to do all that shit, and I can just load it up.
Nice. Computer shortcuts
but
and
it didn't take me
macros.
years to learn how to set up a template. It took me years to figure out you don't have to do everything the way that people tell you to do it. Like, you can do your own shit, like whatever the fuck you want. It just takes time to learn the basics to be able to get to that point.
So as far as this thing goes, and assuming that it's not admissible as evidence in any impending court case.
Oh, God. What do you have to say?
We're going to be pushing the envelope a little bit, but not too much.
Yeah, not too much, because I still have a career.
Because, yes, he still has a career.
A rap career.
Yes, you still have a career.
Public eye career.
Uh-huh.
As will you. I mean, you said you had a good feeling about this podcast.
I have a good feeling.
So do I. So,
but we all know that my good feelings are probably not that great.
Well,
I have a good feeling about this. You're mixing these chemicals. What do you think is going to happen?
You're mixing these chemicals.
I have a good feeling about this.
Sir, you've been huffing that fertilizer for the last 3 hours. You want to put it down?
There's very little oxygen left in this room. How are you having any feelings at all?
Oh, I feel everything.
I'm one with the universe.
You want to know how I got these scars?
So, we're going to be pushing the envelope a bit. And
hence the name.
And I had I fully intended and committed to the idea of getting another tattoo while we do this.
And here he is. He just comes out from the bag.
The tattoo artist that I use is an older gentleman that has a museum at his store
cool.
of tattoo memorabilia dating back to the old days, like Polynesian stick and poke tattoo work. I mean, like he has the actual tools and shit that they use to put ink on this little needle, and then they sit the needle on your skin, and then they whack it with another stick.
That probably took so long.
It probably did. It probably hurt like hell.
Oh yeah, it probably fucked. Yeah.
But I've got several myself, and
only got one right now.
And I could and I planned on getting more, and as far as pushing the envelope goes, I could be persuaded to totally just let him decide whatever he wants to do. And just,
or you should let the audience decide.
Let the audience decide.
Yeah, tell the audience.
Oh.
Yeah, in the chat room after this. Like, okay, if whoever else is still in here.
Then I could sound like a Gen Z, where it's like,
hey guys,
hey chat, let's ask chat what chat wants to do.
I mean, that's how it's gonna be. If we're gonna be streaming, yeah, we're technically streaming right now.
Well, technically, yes.
So basically,
whatever this is,
if anybody's listening, comment. I literally sound like a stream. Comment down below what you think he should get a tattoo of. Now, obviously, we don't know when. It depends on you. Whenever you get that done.
I've got this one that's just a tribal band, and I've got like a big kind of
a dragon,
whatever this is,
some entity,
smoky dragon thing on this arm, and then I've got the.
You got to stand up to do that one.
Yeah, I gotta stand up. Yeah.
Yeah, show this camera. It'll be easier to show this camera.
Yeah. That's a succubus. I did not. Initially, I didn't like the hooves, but the artist did a very good job. The initial rough draft of the hooves at the bottom.
Yeah, my only tattoo is right here on my arm. It says 60 seconds.
And it's all. This is just, it's something that I like. These here were just, I didn't really have any. It's not like any kind of name or anything.
Yeah.
It's just something pretty that I thought looked good. I wanted to look pretty.
My next tattoo is gonna be right here. Probably it's gonna be my record label, family. Probably, most likely. But whenever we do the tattoo stream, we're gonna let you know beforehand, so you would know to tune in that day.
The day that I got this done, it was the last tattoo that he was doing before he went on vacation to Amsterdam, and I don't know.
Nice place.
I don't know if he's back yet, but he told me because of the money that I paid for this, the tip that I gave him when I got this done, he was very grateful and told me that he said, my first joint in Amsterdam is on you. I'm gonna smoke it for you. I'm like, thanks, man.
Wait, do you smoke?
No.
I didn't think so.
I have in the past, and I did for a little while because my most recent ex was a huge freaking pothead, and I gave it another shot because she had she was always when we were together, she was always hitting the blinker. She was
the blinkers.
Yeah,
she was getting fucked up.
She was big on pot. She was just like, I put the pot in the thing and it's a grinder. I'm like, you are grinding this like artisan coffee. What the?
That's how I do it.
It's like, what the fuck are you doing?
And then I use a bong.
She had like loaded the pipe and took like one hit off of it and like not even a whole hit, just a portion of, and she's like, oh my God, that's enough. I'm like, how potent is that shit?
Oh yeah, dude. The weed nowadays is nothing like the weed back then. The weed back then is amazing.
My memories with weed always gives me terrible vertigo. I get so dizzy.
That's weird. I only get that once.
And I always get so dizzy on it. It puts my wife to sleep. It's like roofing her ass. But for me, I just get terrible vertigo. And
do you even get high?
Oh, most definitely. I mean, then I just lay on the floor and just hope the world stops spinning. But I'm still fucking high. I discovered alcohol, and then it was. then you know the whole. You know, martinis consumed a large portion of my misspent youth.
Yeah, I was in the midst of that one. When I was telling you about that one white girl, the 7 years. After that situation, the first time we stopped talking, I got into pills and lean. Do you know what lean is?
No.
Do you know what Activist is?
No.
Promethazine? It's doctor prescribed cough syrup that gets you fucked up when you drink it.
It would take me 2 seconds to find out. And why would you want?
Because it makes you feel good?
Yeah, go to the fucking drugstore.
It has codeine in it.
Well, there you go. Then become an opiate addict.
That's not better. You're not helping the children.
Go fucking hit the freaking what is that? The codeine and the opiates and what is that? Oxycodone.
Yeah, oxycodone makes me throw up just like it gives you the spins. It gives me the spins. I can't do oxycodone. But yeah, I was on pills for a while. And that's really how I got extra fatter, because I was sipping lean every fucking day and taking so many pills. Like I was on gabapentin, Klonopin. I never did Xanax, thank God. I never did Percocet, thank God. But I was addicted, dude. Like bad. I was smoking so much weed that I couldn't smoke weed anymore. I could only smoke wax because weed itself wouldn't get me high anymore. I would smoke like 5 blunts and it wouldn't do anything to me. And I'm not exaggerating.
Building up a tolerance.
Yeah, it was more than tolerance, dude. It was me. I was the weed. Like I became marijuana. Like,
marijuana man.
yeah, and it was just like, dude, after that, like, because it was a fucked up thing. Okay, so she left, went back to her, whoever the fuck that nigga that was beating her ass, all type of crazy shit. We're not even gonna talk about her anymore. Fuck her, right? But after she left me, and then the guy, my roommate who I was living with, he left to Arkansas as well, and that was
I thought you were going to say he overdosed.
No,
I'm
left.
waiting for the overdose part of the story.
No, the other guy that I was with, he recently died. Well, he killed himself, but it was with an overdose. So that happened last year. That was pretty fucked up.
Delayed.
Yeah, I still think about that. But
why?
Because he was my best friend, he killed himself. My best friend since high school, dude. Known him for like 6 years. He killed himself. I mean, it hurts.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. But anyway, like, dude from Arkansas left. It was some bullshit attached to that. I'm not going to get into that.
An NDA.
But basically, I had to go through that part of my life all alone. Because I left my house, went to my grandma's house, which was the worst thing I could have did. Because I could literally do anything I want over there. She didn't really care that much.
That might be why you were a pillhead.
That was definitely part of it, dude. Like, I was so fucked up. I dropped out of school. Basically, after I turned my life around was after the fact that I realized that nobody's coming to save me. It's all on me. Like, and I pulled myself out of it. That's why I'm so confident in myself. And that's why I be telling you that I know for a fact that you can turn it around too, dude. Because I was fucked. I was gone. No. And I know you're going to say something about how whatever. But I was fucked. I was gone. I was a whole different person. Entirely different person. I hated myself. And I hated people because of it. But I turned it around. I'm not on pills anymore. And I don't smoke lean anymore. I smoke weed, but haven't touched the pill since. Like, actually, the smell of pills makes me nauseous.
What do pills smell like?
Smell them and find out.
What?
Smell them and find out.
I don't sniff the pills I take.
Well, that's because you weren't addicted to them. I was in love with them, dude. I used to sit there and make love to my pills. Like, I would get the pill and I would open them.
Yeah. What the actual fuck?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
And they're like, yo, you good? Like, you still want to buy something? Yeah, just give me a second.
All right,
okay, I'm done.
No, you were doing this in front of the dealer. That's just like, oh my God, here comes that guy again. No. He buys so many. It doesn't matter. Guy. This weird shit.
He's like, he's my highest paying customer.
You know you're into some weird shit when the dealer's like, oh my God.
But he can't turn you away because you literally pay his rent every month.
It just can't be worth it. You've motivated him to turn his life around because it was some weird. He's into some weird shit. Now I gotta get out of this business. This guy's over here sniffing the pills.
I made the plug go clean. He's like, what has my life come to? This is the new low. Like,
I don't know. I'm selling oxy, and this guy's over here sniffing it, and we're all.
And he's not even snorting it.
We're all standing around pretending like we don't see. Like, we don't see the chub and the sweatpants, and he's here, and he's buying so many of these things, but at the end,
see the chub in the sweatpants.
I can't even face myself. I have the extra money, and I can't even fuck my own wife because all I picture is his boner. I don't know what to do.
It's literally the elephant in the room.
Oh my God. Just
Like it's
I'm
quite,
no.
It's
no,
quite
we're not-
literally
What?
the elephant in the
Well,
room.
congratulations, I guess.
It's like, should I call a cop? Like,
I don't care how hung you are.
Oh,
There's
God.
nothing great about it on the inside of
You're-
sweatpants at 4:00 in the morning talking
Buying
to a dealer
oxys.
in a back alley. It's just like
in the middle of Detroit,
The-
he's scared.
the dealer's not like, this would be weird if he wasn't so hung.
No, it's weird because he is so hung.
I would be.
No, there's a point where you can be
off-putting, but all I
There's
can
a point
say,
where a guy can have too big of a dick
congratulations.
to where it's not even a usable tool anymore. Like if you have like a fucking like let's say a 23-inch dick, like there is absolutely nothing you can do with that
Dude.
besides film, cinema.
Okay. Do you know John Holmes?
I've heard of him, I think.
Okay, he was famous. It was probably even before my time, before I was old enough, in theory, to be viewing pornography.
The original Ron Jeremy.
The Hedgehog. I met him once.
You met Ron Jeremy?
Yeah, I met Ron Jeremy. I was at a sex show,
Of course.
and he was doing a little meet and greet, and
Wait, what kind of meat?
he was just saying hi to the fans. He
I know it was
there.
It was funny because he's a porn star. Meat.
Oh, that's a play on words.
Yeah, I'm a rapper. Okay, I'm sorry. Just gotta throw it in there every chance.
I don't know. You lost me at the size of your junk.
Oh my god. That's pretty hilarious.
Is it though?
I mean, well, the joke I made was
My dick is so funny.
you know, the guys there walk around just like, dude, I have a massive cock, dude.
Put little googly eyes on it.
It's like, you know, I seen a video where it was like,
Oh God!
no, it's
I
nothing
don't-
like that. It's
No,
like
I
when
can hear your search history crying from here.
oh, dude, no, you can't. I have no search history.
Delete that stuff all the time, like burying bodies in your crawl space.
Yeah, that's exactly what
You
it
know,
is.
deleting your search history. You know that anybody who is like computer forensic analysis, they can pull that shit back up again. Nothing is ever truly gone. On
Oh,
the
I
internet.
know.
My God, it could be like a historical documentary. It's like pictures
To
of
be
my,
the guy.
like pictures of my dick down through the ages. I would love to see that actually, like comparative.
Oh God.
What?
It's just oh God. That's the only word that comes to mind when I hear about your dick pic progressing. And that's about
That's all right because I have a very funny story about the first ever
Oh,
photograph
God.
taken of my dick. But I'm not gonna venture into that. That's
a story for you.
that's a traumatic family story that
Oh God.
I don't think my mother wants me talking about.
You sent it to the wrong person?
Dude.
You can be vague.
Dude. I'm Gen X, okay?
Oh yeah, I forgot.
We did not do.
Fuck. Oh,
we did
wait,
not
whoa.
do that.
Oh,
We
my God.
sent the pictures away to be developed, and then the pictures are in a person's hand, and they're flipping through the pictures, and there's like, oh my God!
You used to take dick pics with a fucking disposable camera?
What the fuck do you think we had back
You
then?
just don't take dick pics.
Do you think taking pictures of your junk is a new innovation?
No, it's not, but I just never thought about somebody taking a dick pic, sending it to CVS, and going to pick up their dick pic from the teller who has seen their dick pic. And she's like, here's your pictures, Mr. Jeffrey.
Seen their dick pics, and maybe you get a discount.
Get a discount.
These days, unsolicited dick pics are a thing. where you're just like on a dating site or you're just texting with somebody and they just send you as like, oh, look, it's another dick. How is that any different than going and getting your dick pics developed?
Because nowadays we're used to that. Like you said, we're desensitized. Back then, imagine just imagine. Wait.
If you worked in that profession, you would be desensitized to that.
No, but just imagine a new person. That was that lady's first day on the job.
Okay, well then
she just left church, Jeffrey.
Then she probably got trained by somebody before them. Is like
they just kept showing her.
This is a great job, if not for all the dicks.
They had to desensitize. They just kept flashing their dick at her to desensitize.
And truth be told, I still have in my collection. I still have a fully functional vintage Polaroid camera
with dick pics on it.
You don't have pictures on a Polaroid camera. The pictures get squirted out of a Polaroid camera. There are still numerous pictures I have, Polaroid pictures I have, that could probably be admissible as evidence. But a Polaroid camera has the distinction of you don't have to have it developed by anyone. You can just simply take the picture and
Lady Gaga.
Then you just wave it. And then you're like, huh, my dick looks awesome.
Jesus.
Trust me, I was dealing with the lighting issues and proper angles and shit back before you were even born, son.
Back in my day, boy.
Back in my day.
Boy, see, y'all kids got it easy nowadays. Yeah. Boy, y'all kids go to the bathroom.
Just slap a filter on that shit. We didn't
slap
have
a goddamn
that.
Filter. See, me, I had to go outside and take my dick pics.
See, now I could take my dick pics with an Android phone for Snapchat and put a filter on it.
Oh,
it looks like a dog. And this
Wait,
one,
hang on a second. You put your dick pics on Snapchat?
What?
Huh? You put your dick pics on Snapchat?
I can neither confirm nor deny this.
Because if that's true, that's fucking bullshit. Because I posted one picture of weed and I got banned.
My God.
Oh, I know fucking why. It's because I know too much about the government, dude.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
If you're I've seen porn.
Are we gonna? We've all seen
on
porn.
Snapchat.
Are we gonna start? This is where we start talking about
gravity's not real.
Yeah, gravity's not real. This is where you're gonna tell me that gravity's not real. We're gonna start talking about contrails again.
If you look at the Terrence Howard
fucking
podcast with Joe Rogan, or actually Joe Rogan podcast with Terrence Howard.
We were just talking about my dick, and now we're talking about this. No,
oh, God. That's exactly why I changed the subject.
Really?
Yes.
You're the one that brought up dicks.
I didn't bring up a dick.
Actually, if you want to get technical, I'm the one that brought up dicks because I was talking about you sniffing pills and having a hard on, and yeah, that was the sweat
excuse me.
pants.
Yeah, that's how that happened. So,
you know. We're doing a forensic analysis of where this nightmare began. Oh my God.
Gravity.
How long have we been fucking doing this?
An hour and 7 minutes.
Really?
Yes.
I'm not even going to touch that over there to find out how many of these yahoos
I don't want to know.
How many people are still in here listening to this bullshit
for
an hour?
Gravity, the way that we understand it to work.
Oh my God.
Gravity does not work the way that we thought it did.
God.
It is electricity and magnetism.
Oh my God.
Also.
Why do you want to hurt me?
The color blue.
What?
Okay, I'm joking. You're about to say, get the fuck out of my house.
The color blue is...
It's a government trade.
Birds aren't real.
No, okay, that's real. Pigeons? When have you ever seen a baby pigeon? One time have you ever seen a baby pigeon or an egg of a pigeon?
I can't talk to you.
Have you ever?
Have I ever seen a baby pigeon?
Yes.
Mercifully, no. Whatever factory churns out pigeons on the same Hopefully they sanitize their tools before they change
Absolutely
over and
not.
start churning out homeless people.
They absolutely do not. That's why some homeless people believe they're birds.
It's like going to Burger King and ordering ordering the vegan thing, and
But they-
know that they don't clean their shit before. So then you're just like, it's on the same chain conveyor belt going by the fire. Like there's all the meat in there. And
Yes. Chemtrails,
God, go ahead.
what I believe it is,
Go ahead.
and I just thought about this recently,
Don't.
because if you look at the okay, you know what, dude, this is some shit that, like, you're gonna laugh. I already
Am
know.
I?
The Arctic,
Okay, I'll laugh. I promise I'll
the
laugh.
Arctic ice wall. Okay,
Is that too soon?
no,
Okay.
the Arctic ice wall. They also say is
Fake? It's fake.
the wall that...
Tell me it's fake.
No, it's not, actually. I've seen it with my own eyes. I've been there. In Antarctica. Antarctica is not real. The firmament.
The what?
The firmament.
Okay.
Now, I know that you don't believe in religions, but as you know that I am a Christian. I
On
believe in God.
purpose?
Yes, I believe in God, and I read the Bible. In the Bible, it says God separated the heavens below with the heavens above,
Oh my
with
God.
the layer called the firmament, which
So
is the dome.
This is where the rest of the
Which is why we can't go to space.
The viewers, I can see them leaving
No, they're not leaving, but this is why we can't leave space. We can't leave the world.
because of oxygen.
No, because of the dome.
Oh my God!
The Earth is flat.
Oh,
We're not.
Yes, I finally got there. The Earth is flat. Ah, that's my reason for not wanting to travel. Because
Actually, I don't know if the Earth's flat or not. Who knows?
I don't care.
But it makes sense if it was.
Does it?
Yeah, the black sun. Yes.
Does it?
Freemasons know it. I mean, Freemasons got it down pat.
Does it?
Yeah.
That's where I can have myself another Gen Z moment and go, does it, chat? Does it make sense?
The face.
I don't think it makes sense.
Does it, chat? I don't know, chat. You tell me, because I don't have a personality of my own. Chat, you tell me.
I have a personality of my own. I have a couple.
No, I mean, say that's how these streamers are nowadays. They ask chat. Chat, should I breathe? Should I breathe, chat? All right, I'm saying no. He just stops breathing.
Got relaxation exercises. Inhale.
Just gets up and leaves. All right, guys, thank you back for tuning in with another first episode. Oh, you're breathing again? And they just end. You don't breathe. Well, you gotta let them know that you took a breath. Otherwise, they're gonna think about it next
And
time.
exhale.
They're gonna be like, "Whoa, Jeffrey didn't breathe since last time." Oh,
I did that for you.
for me,
Yeah,
I don't need-
obviously we're having issues.
with the relaxation of the world.
Inhaling and exhaling.
Well-
I practiced that.
Yeah.
There's no respect for my skills.
Jesus Christ. Pull yourself together, man. We are man. We don't get to cry. Society has set it up to where we suffer. Never mind. But I think we're going to cut it here.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is where the conversation turns into a brain rot.
Mercifully ending this nightmare.
Because I can go on and on about my conspiracies.
I
We can
know,
take it back
I
to
know,
9/11.
I am totally, what the fuck, dude? I totally want to hear about all of this at some later.
But I know they don't.
Oh, they do. They are all here.
Oh, they don't want to hear me talk about the government.
I'm gonna push that button.
They don't want to see the
I
bullet come
push-
flying through this window and hit me
Push
right
the
here.
button. The bullet comes through the window and hits you. we're going to have to change our seating arrangement because I do not want to get winged or missed in that. If somebody's head explodes next to me and I do not even get hit with a bullet fragment, I'm going to be so goddamn irritated.
Because not only are you not dead, but now there's a giant mess that you gotta clean up.
You know, I always say that. I always said that about the crazy lady that we worked with. There's like, I always made sure that when she was keeping notes, and when you never met her because she was shit canned a long time before you got hired. Yeah. And I took over the locker that she basically lived out of, which is so fitting that now I use that locker as a storage area for maintenance stuff because she hated me so bad. I made sure she hated me. Yeah. I always wanted to be at the top of her hit list because I always told everyone that if the shooting starts when she gets her head taken off by a police sniper from the roof of the high school across the street, I don't want to be left alive to clean it up. I've already cleaned the blood of a coworker out of the grout on the floor once.
Seriously?
Yeah, seriously.
Who banged their head?
Some old lady in the back. She worked in back cash over
at another store.
This was years ago. Nah, she's just a diabetic that continued to drink. God bless her soul.
Jesus.
I always remember she passed out. Her head hit the ground. She sounded like a bowling ball.
Oh.
Her head bounced. It was so funny.
I've seen that happen so many times in nursing homes.
And then I had to clean it up, so it's not so fun.
I've had to clean up blood, throw up, sputum, shit.
Oh, we're going to talk at a later date. We're going to talk about your adventures in hospice care.
Oh, I have so many stories. I have more stories about that than I have to do anything else.
Your stories, my stories.
I was there for 4 years. But we're not going to get into that this episode. I think this is probably going to be the end. Most likely, the schedule is going to be every Wednesday.
Yeah.
Hopefully. And
it'll be better next time, I promise.
Yeah. But this is also going to be on YouTube. The edited version, the more cohesive version is going to be on YouTube. I'm going to take time to go through and edit this, sync up the audios. The Discord, I'm sorry, but you're going to get the raw.
The more cohesive version. Yeah, I'll go and just raw dog in Discord.
For the ones who really want to get the real brain rot.
Raw dog in Discord.
Yeah, thanks for tuning in to the first episode of Tempting Fate. I'm DeAndre, aka ADHD.
Oh my god.
This is Jeffrey.
Oh my
Mr.
God.
Jeffrey.
Oh my god.
Thank you, YouTube. Thank you, Discord. And we're out of here.